The CakePHP naming conventions for controllers are as follows. The controller name will be camel case, and it will end with the word controller. And your controller will also be pluralized. Here are a few examples. So if we have a controller that is going to deal with desserts, we'll name it desserts, plural, and then we'll add on the name controller. In our last example, we have a controller that will deal with just the latest recipes. We have a capital L and a capital R on recipes. You'll notice recipes is plural, and then we've added on the name controller. All of the controllers are located in the app/controller folder. Let's create our first controller for our catalog website. I've already opened up NetBeans, and I've opened up the project catalog that we created during our installation of CakePHP. The folder structure you see here is a little bit different than the folder structure that we just went over. That's because NetBeans creates little shortcut folders so we can access our code quicker. If I drill down into the sources folder, you'll notice there's my app folder and there's my controller folder. Any edits that I make in this controller folder will also show up down here in this controller folder. I'm going to go ahead and collapse the source file. And now I'm going to just create a new class. And our controller that we're going to create for our catalog website, it's going to be an items controller. We're going to have a list of items that we have in our catalog. Remembering the rules, it needs to be camel cased, so we're going to have a capital I. And the word needs to be plural, so I'll add on an S. And then all of the controllers have an ending with the word controller. Click Finish. You'll notice that NetBeans already inserted our items controller as our class name, so we don't have to change that. If for some reason your class name is different than the actual file name, go ahead and change that now. We've just created a controller with the CakePHP naming conventions.